What's up, everybody? Nathanael Morton here with NathanaelMorton.com, helping you get bigger, stronger, faster, and more explosive. Before I get into this video, I want to let you know, as always, that if you comment JUMP, J-U-M-P, down below in the comment section, and you like this video, I will send you a free bodyweight vertical jump training program that you can use to increase your vertical jump. So comment JUMP down below, like the video, and I will send that over to you. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to reduce body fat to jump higher. And Rubez OG wants to know, he says, best vert channel on YouTube. I appreciate that. Clear and straight to the point. Any chance you can show us how to reduce body fat? It might be easy, but I'm not sure on how to go about it. Thanks. Well, Rubez OG, Rubez Original Gangster, here's your answer. Well, first of all, we all know, well, I guess we don't all know, Rubez doesn't know, but most of us know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, that relative strength plays a huge role in vertical jump, meaning that someone who weighs 200 pounds that can squat 400 pounds is going to jump higher than someone who weighs 200 pounds that can only squat 200 pounds, okay? The person who can squat 400 pounds can apply more force into the ground, therefore can get a greater reaction, equal and opposite reaction on the other side into the air to jump higher. At the same time, let's say that we have an individual that is 200 pounds, he can squat 400 pounds, but he is 20% body fat. If that individual got their body fat down to, let's say, 8%, they would probably drop some weight. Let's say they drop down to 180 pounds, but they could still squat 400 pounds. They would be able to jump higher at 180 pounds and 8% body fat than they would at 200 pounds and 20% body fat, because they weigh less, but they have the same force output, the same strength that they did before. They would be able to jump higher because they have the same force, but they are propelling less weight into the air, okay? All of this is nonsense. The main point of this video is how to get your body fat down. I just want you to understand that you need to be a healthy body fat percentage to be able to increase your vertical jump as much as you possibly can, okay? You can't be carrying all this extra weight, or obviously you're not going to be able to jump as high as if you were super lean and shredded. So how do you get your body fat percentage down? How do you reduce body fat? There are two major things that you need to do. Number one is you need to focus on your nutrition, okay? And number two is you need to focus on your cardio. But let's start from the beginning. What you need to do, let's say you're watching this video and you need to reduce your body fat. Here's what you do. You go to caloриecalculator.net. I will put a link down below in the description for you, and it's going to ask you a bunch of questions. It's going to ask you how old you are, how much you weigh, how tall you are, what gender you are, how active you are, and maybe a few other questions. So you put in all your information. It's going to spit out a number that is your maintenance calories. How many calories you need to eat per day to maintain your weight. Let's use the example. Let's say we have a guy who's 200 pounds and he puts all his information into caloриecalculator.net. It spits out this number. It says 3,000 calories is how many he needs to eat each day to maintain his weight, to stay 200 pounds. But he wants to reduce body fat. He wants to reduce body fat. Here's how you do it. You take that 3,000 calories, that number that it spit out for maintenance, and you eat 250 to 500 calories less than that. That puts you in a caloric deficit. The way that you reduce body fat or the way that you lose weight is by consuming less calories than you burn. Burning more calories than you consume. Okay, so you have to be burning more calories than you consume. So that's number one. You need to be in a caloric deficit, but you need to focus on your nutrition by also eating healthy foods. So these are your lean meats, like your chickens, your chickens. You got your chicken, you got your tilapia, you got your salmon, you got your lean ground beef, you got your ground turkey, you got your steak, that's your meats, you got your complex carbohydrates like your sweet potatoes, your brown rice or your wild rice. You can do whole grain pasta, and then you obviously got your fruits and your vegetables. All fruits, all vegetables are good. And you got your healthy fats, okay? Not all fats are equal. Your healthy fats are nuts like almonds and walnuts and cashews and peanuts. You got your avocado. You got your omega-3s. So you focus on your nutrition. That's number one. You eat in a caloric deficit and you consume healthy, nutritious, calorie-dense foods. That calorie-dense means that it has a lot of nutrients packed into a little bit of calories. So if you eat salmon, that's a lot of nutrients packed into a little bit of calories. You can also eat eggs. That's a great one too. That's number one, focus on nutrition. Number two, you need to do some cardio. My preferred method of cardio is HIIT cardio, high intensity interval training. I'll put a link to a video down below that I think you should look at if you are interested in HIIT cardio. It's a very good video, and it's a very tough workout. It will definitely help you burn fat and get shredded. So those are the two things that you need to focus on to reduce body fat. Obviously, weight training is going to help you because you're going to be burning calories, you're going to be building muscle. Reducing body fat doesn't necessarily mean that you're losing weight. You can reduce body fat and stay the same weight. You can put muscle on while you take fat off. It's called body recomposition. So yeah, so that is how you reduce body fat. Go to caloriecalculator.net, put in all your information. It'll spit out a number. Use that number as your maintenance, but then eat 250 to 500 calories less than that. That'll put you in a caloric deficit, meaning you are burning more calories than you are consuming, meaning you have to lose weight at that point. Then you got to focus on HIIT cardio. You got to eat nutritious foods, and that is how you do it. Comment down below and ask me any questions you have if you would like to know more about this. And always remember that relative strength comes into play when you are trying to increase your vertical jump. You need to be lean and shredded. You can't be carrying all this extra body fat. You need to, if you want to jump as high as you possibly can. So ask your questions if you have them down below. Comment, jump down below, and like this video if you want a free bodyweight vertical jump training program. Share this if you think somebody else can get value from the content. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell so that you never miss a video. And ladies and gentlemen, take action, because ladies and gentlemen, everything. Knowledge is not power. It is only potential power until you take action on what you know. Meaning that if you think about it, but you never do anything about it, if you never go to caloriecalculator.net, if you never get the nutritious foods like your salmon and steak, and your egg whites and your tilapia and your nuts and your sweet potatoes and all the good stuff, if you never go out and do anything about it, you'll never get any results. So take action, because action is everything. And I will see you guys in the next video. Never go out and do it. Nuts in your sweet potatoes. Never go out and do it. Nuts in your sweet potatoes. Action is everything. Nuts in your sweet potatoes. Never go out and do it. Nuts in your sweet potatoes. Never go out and do it. Nuts in your sweet potatoes. Never go out and do it. Nuts in your sweet